Hey everybody, it's Jackson. And this week I thought I would show you guys a quick video just to play with a little bit and to show you this awesome Instagram third-party statistics client that I ran across a while ago, and I've been playing with it ever since, and I absolutely love it. I use it for a couple of my clients to see exactly when the best times to post are, which media gets the most likes or loves, if you will, or comments, or anything like that. It goes pretty in depth into your statistics. And so, without further ado, I'm just gonna kick this off and just kind of walk you through a few of the amazing things about this. And it's called Iconosquare, as you can see at the top right here. And so with this, there's a ton of things you could do in here. So at the top, you'll see viewer, statistics, snapshots, manage, promote, and contests. Breaks it down a little. I'll break it down a little, go into a little more in depth. But for right now, we'll go to viewer, which is what usually pops up after you log in. So with viewer, as you can see, the feed is live right now. And this is pretty much what you would see on Instagram, and I'll actually show you. Uh, and so yeah, so this is a breakdown of you can change out the views to the square or whatever you really want to do. Slideshows, I guess. But with this, this is just the feed. I mean, you can interact with it. You can take a look at some posts, fully read people's whatever they have going on right here, and then you can even go ahead and like or dislike or comment, and then even see all the people that have liked the picture, which is amazing. It's right there in front of you. You can go in there and you can private accounts, but you go in there, another private account. Well, anyway, yeah, you get the idea of where you can go in there and see exactly what's going on. So back to the feed. Again, you can comment, do whatever you want, and then also uh, there's another thing that I'm going to show you in a second. I guess we'll get to that. But for the next tab, it's My Media. So this just breaks down your media. You can take a look at all your pictures and stuff, different views, of course, slideshow again. You can see what kind of comments you got. You can filter by comments. You can filter by how many likes. So it's another great little thing. At the top again, go back to the top, you'll see My Likes. This is all the pictures that I've liked or your accounts liked or anything like that. Your followers, of course, pretty easy to understand. Followings, people following you. And then populars is just, I mean, just a breakdown of the popular accounts that they think you're interested in. But back to my followings real quick. I ran across this nice little thing that you can do on here. And if you were to go to, so here's wilderness culture, and I don't have them in a group or anything. And so what I'm going to do is, it's easy enough. You could just hover over here, and you can actually create new groups. And the couple of the groups I have, businesses, wishful thinking, family, friends, whatever. And so for this one, I'm going to throw it in wishful living, just because, wilderness. I love the wilderness. And right here, here's a friend of mine, and so I'm going to put him in friends. And then so you have those two blue. You can quickly see exactly where. See, I'm gonna hit another friend that I'm gonna add. A couple more friends. You can just add them to there, and then you go back to your feed, and then where it says everybody right here, you can just hover over it, and it actually brings a drop down, so you can filter by friends, which is amazing. I love that you can actually create groups and see what your friends are up to or wishful living, what's going on. So we got, let's see, wilderness culture is the one I recently added. So that's right here. So you can just go in there, check it out. You can see who they tagged, break down the likes. You can see all of them, and there's quite a few of them. And then these are the tags that they have them in, and the hashtags that is. And so they tagged Save the Americans and Travel Stoke. So I'm gonna click on Travel Stoke, and it just filters everything for you right there. It's the same thing as searching for hashtags on Instagram, but in this awesome third-party client. So that's the main bars up there, and again, you can filter different ways you want to do it. If you want to see all the information or just the pictures or whatever. All right, so there's that front page. That's the whole viewer feed fiasco right there. The next one is where it really gets in depth, is where statistics. So statistics, this just like it's like your whole statistics on Instagram. And as you can see, it's still in a refresh from May 2nd. A little behind, but that's just because there's just been a lot of people joining in Iconosquare, I guess. So this is the initial page you see with statistics. So you have how many media you have posted over the lifetime. How many? This is all lifetime right here. So it just shows you exactly how many followers, followings, comments received, likes received, etc. And then right here, there's something like this on all of them, the summary snapshot. So if you click on that, it sends you a quick little snapshot of the overall Instagram account that you are running, and it just sends you to your email, and it has a quick. I'll just hop on there and see if it actually did it for me. It should come up. Yep, Iconosquare right here. So here's your snapshot of your Instagram stats. To share it with your community, you may enjoy it too. Blah blah blah. So it sends you this. It's just an overall breakdown of your Instagram account. So it's pretty simple right here, but that's you can send it to a client. You can use it for personal purposes and whatnot. Like take it every month maybe and see exactly how overall you've grown. But enough with that. We're gonna go. Okay, so back to here. Back to the statistics. So the last 7 days, it breaks down the last 7 days, and so it shows you new followers, lost followers, followers growth. So I haven't been too active in the past week or so. So as you can see, one for one, same guy. You can tweet it out if you want to. So here's like your scores is another thing that I like to look at. It's because it breaks down your follower engagement almost to the T. So you can see this is called love rate. It's how many percentage of people like or love your posts and how much they like your media. Talk rate is how many comments you've had for media, and then the spread rate is engagement beyond your followers. Like the third party, someone one of your friends or something, friends of friends liking your posts or just searching for your hashtag on Instagram or a hashtag you used on Instagram. So that's amazing to look at the engagement beyond your followers. It just has so you can just see exactly how popular your information is or your posts are. So this is the overview of statistics. I don't know if I said that, but this is the overview. For next, you can either go rolling month totals or details or rolling month analysis. It'll be pretty much the same thing. But I'm going to click over here as the rolling month details, and this is where it starts getting a lot of fun. So this is a breakdown of April 2nd to May 2nd, just a whole month. And it breaks down how many times you posted, most used filter, most used hashtag, the popular ratio, engagement right here, how many likes your posts have seen in the last month. And as you can see, it's gone down just because I haven't been too active on here. But it even breaks down, gives you snapshots of what your most popular, most liked are. And over here is the same exact thing, but with comments. Um, so you can go look at. So yeah, it breaks down the top 5 most liked media ever. So you can actually click on that and go to that. But that's still to come. That's a little few steps in the future. So you scroll down a little bit and you can see followers. You can see the growth over. I don't have any obviously, but this would show it was like 1, 2, whatever. Have a line graph. And then these are your 10 most engaged followers. And this is huge. This is just for the last month, but it's really big for companies, small businesses in general. So if you have some people that are very active and always engaging with you month after month, or even just same month in general, because it's probably best to post probably once a day, or maybe like 5 times a week or something like that. So you have your most engaged followers where you can go in and actually go in and take a look at their stuff and interact with them, which is great because it's reciprocal. You gotta make sure that people know that you're just not speaking to them, you want to speak with them. It's a big difference, and it's a great little breakdown of it. And then here, right below growth of followers growth is gain and lost. So +9 the past month, and then I lost 3. And you can actually go in and see those lost followers. It's that same guy, and then another girl, and then a handstand blog. So it's really cool that I can break down things like this. And so that is the rolling month analysis portion of it. For the next one, we can go to content, and this just breaks down your overall content and what you've done in the past. So your post history. As you can see, it shows your first media. I guess I was pretty hungry that day. June 6, 2013. So you can take another snapshot like I did earlier. You can send it to your email, or you can tweet it out. And right here, it just breaks down the total media on your account. So let's see, I've had a couple really jumps where I got pretty active and then was pretty linear throughout. But we scroll down a little bit and you can see distribution, which is just overall distribution of all your media. And you can actually break this down by month or week by week. But like overall, you can see 2014 in April of 2014, I posted 20 times. I was pretty active in in 2014, it looks like. So yeah, there's just a breakdown of that, and then you can easily go month by month just by clicking there, and then it just changes the stats. So week by week, here's a week by week. It's just this week 1 right here, and then just keeps going week by week, and you can take a look at those to see if you're actually consistent with posting. And then scroll down a little bit, and you can see density. So this just breaks down on when you posted throughout the day and throughout the hour, which it's great because you can see exactly like 39 medias on Saturday and 37 on Thursday. Those are my big days, and so those are the days that I would expect to be have the most likes and followers and stuff like that. And then this breaks down by hour, so you can just easily break down. Obviously, it's in military 24-hour time, so you got noon right here. And then you got, what is that? 2, something like that. So yeah, you can break that down by hour, and then scroll down and leave it a little bit more, and you have the full filter usage. So lo-fi is what I've used the most. Haven't used any of these. Maybe I want to play with those a little bit to see if those would actually get me some more interaction. But as you can see right here, there's, I guess most used is no filter. But other than that, I did use most lo-fi, which is 1.9%. And then HiFi, I'm not quite sure how to say it, 95.95%. And then Ludwig. So that's a quick little breakdown on that too. And then soon enough, you can see the filter impact on likes and comments received. So I'm going to open that in a new tab and take a look at it. And so that link takes you to filter impact. So like you see Emero 21 average liked per media, which is that's a lot higher than everything else. So maybe I want to post more Amero filtered images, or maybe I want to try other ones to see what happens. So these, as you can see, that these ones, these are more comments. So let's see, no filters 1.3 average comment per media, while Ludwig is 1.5 average comment per media. So I might want to keep posting Ludwigs and no filters, and kind of just go away from Hudson because there's not really getting much interaction on there. But I'm going to go back and close it out because that's a whole nother tab that we can look at. So right here we can go to right next to filter usage, you go to tag usage. So obviously the hashtag the most used, cats of Instagram. I have a cat. He photos really well, so I take some pictures of him. And then here's the percentage tagged on some of the media. I haven't used hashtags on all my media, obviously. 24.76% of them have not had hashtags, which those are probably just quick little snapshots I took, of food or something like that. But obviously, if you don't put hashtags in there, nobody can search for it, because that is the only way you can search for various topics and images on Instagram is through hashtags. So it's best to use about 10 to 12 hashtags per post and get creative with it, just have fun with it. And then geolocation, I have not done any geolocation yet. So the next one over here we got overview, rolling month analysis, and we just looked at content. So the next one is engagement. And so engagement is another one of my favorite tabs right here because you can actually see your engagement history. I guess easy enough to break it down. So here's you have likes received. So your in your growth history, and so you have down here is the months, obviously, and then over here you have the number of likes, and then the average like per media. So you have number of likes. I had 11 number of likes right here, and then average like per media. No, 66 number of likes with about 11 average like per media. And over here we have about 121, but only 10.8. So this just breaks down on pretty much the percentage of likes per media. And if you go down a little bit, you can see your most liked media ever, which is just a tree that I had. And then another picture like here. And again, you can send snapshots and tweet it out if you want to. Right below it, you can see your comment received. So again, this is almost exactly like the growth history right here, the likes received, except it's for comments. So let's see. So in April 2015, I had 20 comments, and then an average of 1.67 comment per media, which isn't that great, but you can definitely take a look at this and see exactly where you went wrong for your business or what you might want to change up. And you can just come down here and take a look at some of your media that has actually been commented on. Take a look at them and see if there's any trend. So right here, there's 3 food items. I mean, that makes me think. It's funny because there's 3 food items and 2 animals. Got a turtle over here and a snake over here. And so those are the most commented. And like obviously, food always gets a lot of comments and likes on any social media platform, but Instagram is it's pretty well known for it because there are a ton of hashtags you can use for food. Fit foodies, food porn, uh, crock pot food, etc. I mean, there's a ton of different ones you can use for food. So these are the most commented. And again, you can go in and click on your media and then see exactly what you did and what kind of filters you used up here. See spring, reptile, no filter, snake, and nature. And then you can see your likes on here, and then you can see the comments. And you can actually go in and yeah, you can. So there's a different way you can actually respond to these people, and I'll show you that in a second. But so that's the breakdown on the whole engagement tab. And it's a pretty fun little tab you can look at just to see the ratios pretty much. So for the next one, we're going to optimization. So here is an optimization of best times to post. And obviously that's uh, best times to post. Like that, it just says what it is. So you can read right here, the dark rounds indicate when you usually post media. The light gray rounds show when your community has been interacting. The biggest light gray rounds are the best times for you to post. So as you can see, with the big black rounds are the ones that I've had posted. What did it say? Indicate when you usually post media. So here we go. We got like 10 a.m. I had 3 of them. Let's see. We got 6 p.m. I've had 5. And so the biggest, so we look at these, and these are the most engaged. So you want to look at, so you have 21, and this is Wednesday at around 6 p.m. So, and then you can see there's a Friday around, see, as you can see, like right here, this little group right here is where you really want to start posting a little bit more. So that's how you can break down, and this is very helpful for you for any clients, any kind of anything you want to do on Instagram really. So obviously I want to go from Wednesday to Friday right here, and these are my biggest media. So you want to go from like 5 to 8 o'clock is the best time to post. And I suggest you keep playing with it and try different times because you really never know. Maybe Sunday could be your best time at, I don't know, noon. Just give it a shot. Just to check it out. You can go down to here and see the media average lifespan of whatever you post, and so you can see it doesn't get not much interaction past the whole 11-hour mark. So, I mean, you got a little jump right here, but that's, whatever. But mostly all the comment received and everything interaction, and it's pretty normal on Instagram and Twitter and everything that the first couple hours are by far the best times for interaction. You can go down here, and again, this is the filter impact thing. You can discover which filters are trigger the most comments. So again, Amaro has a 21 average like per media, so I might want to post a little bit more Amaros. And then, but the most commented are no filter, so maybe I want to post some and just try to get some more comments on there. Scroll down a little bit, and you can see your hashtag impact. So here are some of the tags that I've used. All these tags, just there's some random ones in here. And as you can see, the bigger ones, the bigger bolded, are the ones that get used a lot. So you have food, fitness, music. All these get a lot of interaction. And then you can even break down the top tags on Instagram right now. So if you go on here and you can go look at summer, and I opened up in a new tab, and you can see all these people have posted that summer, and you can interact with them or do anything like that. Nature again, I open up a new tab, and you can see brings up more nature. You can just go in here and like some photos. You can go comment, do whatever you really want to. You can follow more people, see how much they've posted, cute little dog pictures and everything. You go in here and like, you can comment. You could do really whatever. Like there's a lot you can do on Iconosquare, and I love it. I use it all the time. I rarely ever use Instagram except to post. So the next tab is community. And what this does is it just breaks down your whole community. So this is your overall followers, followings, and you can even go in here. You can go in and look at them as you did from the viewer tab. And then you can go in here and you can see followers you don't follow back versus reciprocal relationships and followings who don't follow you back. So if I were to go into followers you don't follow back, just go in here. Maybe not. Let's try reciprocal. Nah, followers you don't follow who don't follow me back. So I'll open up in a new tab, and as you can see, these are the people that just don't follow me back after I followed them. So you can exit them out. You can go in there and I don't know, comment some more, like, and try to get that reciprocal relationship. But you already have the reciprocal relationships going on right now. So it's best, like you can go in here and take a look at your reciprocal relationships, and you can. These are the people that will actually want to interact with you and want to comment and stuff like that. Obviously, they're not loading right now. I don't know if that has to do with the client or it's just those people have maybe deleted their accounts. I'm not quite sure. But as you can see, you can just go in here and take a look at some of your friends, your reciprocal followings. Go interact with them a little bit more, just to, just trying to get that mutual interacting going where you're not preaching to them, you're interacting with them. And so that's the whole reciprocal relationship in this top part. And then this is pretty much just like a breakdown of it's a different graph. For your growth, you can again see month by month. Month by month you can see exactly how many followings you've had. Just a line graph, pretty easy to understand. And then down a little bit further is a more in-depth breakdown right in front of your face of lost followers, and new followers. So you can see what happened in the week ago, new followers, etc. And then scroll down a little bit more, and there's people you enjoy. So right here, you can go. So I do search different hashtags on Instagram and like and comment on stuff that I maybe people's stuff that I don't follow. And so that's 33% of what I comment and interact with, or likes given. Sorry. And so that breaks down that, and then that. And then 2 followers is obviously whatever followers you like media of. And then this just breaks down the top 5 followers. Obviously, you can see I like nature. So National Geographic Treasure, and Californiaholics. So what that does, it just shows you how many media you've liked the different of your top followers. You can, again, snapshot or tweet it out if you want to. Scroll down a little bit more. And then this just gives you a little breakdown of people I may want to follow. So just you can find out Instagram has the same thing, but it's just this is just kind of like an easier breakdown of it. Because as you can see, I've liked some of the photos, so maybe they're like, oh, so you might just actually want to follow them because you've already liked their media, so maybe they'll post a little bit more that you like. But so that's a breakdown on the community. So all these tabs are a lot of fun to play with. So that is the statistics tab up here. So we already had viewer, which was just like, the feed, my media, my likes, followers, followings, populars. And then statistics were the whole breakdown of your whole, whatever you've done, your summary of whatever you've done. And then, so we got over here, it's snapshots. So snapshots are just the things you can send to through your email, like I did earlier. And so you can easily send it through here if you want to. Share with my community, my favorite Instagrammers, just a breakdown of the community overall. And there's a couple of these other ones that you could probably print out. I mean, send over to you through email, and then you can either create a document and send it to a client, whatever client you're doing, and say, hey, these are your top followers. These are uh, your overall statistics right here, maybe. Here are some of the great uh, pictures that have been liked or loved, if you will. And so you can easily send those to yourself and go ahead and just share those with the client. Um, those are the snapshots. I don't really use that too often just because there's not much pertinent information that you can't get from statistics. So manage is it comes in it's very handy. So manage is it tracks your comments. So I can go in here if you were to go in here with the client, and there's a comment on here from a friend of mine, and you can actually go in here and reply. And then it brings up a little thing over here, and it even has emoticons. So you can go in here and type something. Hey, that's that's a deal because we're talking about food. Obviously, I'm a big foodie. And then I can just throw in an emoticon if I want to. I'll just throw the alien, an exclamation point. Why not? And then comment. So that makes it really easy. See, I just replied to her, and it makes it so easy to interact instead of having to log in, log out of Instagram clients. You can kind of, you do have to log in still, but it's a lot easier to log in through the web browser than it is your phone, in my opinion, anyway. And I know there's a couple different apps for the phone that you can actually have a couple different Instagram clients running at the same time, which I do. Just to go in there every once in a while and go post the media and everything like that. But then I come through on the website, and this is where I manage and interact. So you can go mark all as read if you want. You can go down here. There's more that I have not commented on, and right here you can just click it. Oh, I've looked at it. Click it again. I've looked at it. Boom, done. And then scrolling down, and then there's everything in here. You can view. You can even view all past comments and mark as unread or mark as read, or go in here and comment, reply, and even delete some of their comments if you want to. Because I know there's a lot of spam that comes in through Instagram, and so you can just go in here and easily delete. It's not a problem at all. So that's the whole manage tab. And then you can obviously, right here is private message. I don't have any messages and or anything like that. So that doesn't really show anything for me, but maybe you might have some private messages that you might want to look at. And as you can see, the manage it cleared out the notifications. So I love manage. It helps me out with time wise and everything. So the next tab is promote, and really this is pretty much adding widgets and tabs to Facebook and whatnot. So as you can see right here, you can get an Instagram tab for pages, and here's an example of Iconosquare's Instagram feed tab, and I, I like it. It works really well. It updates relatively quickly, and it has like a breakdown of it and everything, and you can even scroll through and take a look at all of them. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on right here. What they do is they ask questions and they get answers. They do Q&A with all of their posts, and so it just breaks down. It's really cool. You can put it on your Facebook feed, and it just adds a little bit of a flavor to it, if you will. So that's that, and then that was for the Facebook one, and then you can even get a nice little profile cover, create your cover, which I believe I do have um, on mine. If I were to go to the Instagram, um, just Instagram.com, hopefully I'm logged into mine. Yep, there we go. So if I were to go to my personal profile, I would go here, and this is what it created for me. When I clicked create your tab, or sorry, when I clicked create your cover, it created my cover and it gave me that. So it's really cool. It breaks it down. You can share, again, you can share all this if you want. It gives you it gives you a widget for your blog or website, which is amazing. You can throw it on your WordPress blog if you're very visual, and if you like, you should be tying in your Instagram account with your business just to get more people to interact with you. And of course, the more visually pleasing things you have on your website, the better. More people will want to interact with it. So you go down here and you can get RSS feed again, or you can get some follow buttons even. So, I mean, these are cool little follow buttons that you have that you can insert into your site. And it's simple. You just go in here. Sorry, you just go in here, copy paste, and then just throw it into your code. It's love it. It's amazing. And then after promote, there is a contest tab. And what this does, all it does is show you contests that are currently running, which is really cool if you're the kind of person that really loves Instagram, and it's your main social media platform that you use. You can go in here and you can look at contests, and you can take a look at, so there's a Go RVing National Geographic travel contest, and then share your photo with a special place in the USA with My Way contest. And then it shows you the winner will do blah, 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 how many days it ends in. And so you can just go click on it if you want to. And then it just brings up this whole thing, like everything you need to know about the contest. And then it even shows people participating. So you can go in here and see all the people that have participated, maybe your competition, if you will. That doesn't look like it's from the US, but you know, but yeah, it's definitely Indonesia, so that's not going to work for the contest. But there's a lot of the other ones, pictures on here if you want to interact. And then along with that one, you have, as you can see, other ones. 120 days of Segosio, I guess. Just a bunch of different contests you can interact with. Brand new ones ending in 13, 18, 29 days. And it's just great. I love the ease of finding contests. I haven't found a way to do that on Instagram. Maybe because I haven't really tried too much, but because I've had this at my disposal. So I've just go on here, and every once in a while go in here, and I have posted My Way contest before. Hashtag My Way contest, just to see, just to interact with it and participate. It's a lot of fun participating in contests because you never know what's going to happen. You could win. You could win that. What is that? Go RVing. You could win a Sony DLC RX10 camera, valued at $1,200, just for posting a simple picture with hashtag MyWayContest. It's fantastic, and I love it. Um, so that gives you that whole breakdown of the contest promote. We have the manage, which is the tab that I use the most for clients, just to interact with them and to reply to comments and to delete some of the spam ones, if you will. And of course, you can go here and refresh if you want to. So we got snapshots, which is again the just those email snapshots you can send of yourself of the breakdown of stats and stuff. And then the stats tab, which is the all the overview stuff over here, where you can even look on your breakdown of your media even more. And then you have viewer in the first tab, which is of course what you see on Instagram when you normally get on. Well, I guess this is more what you see after clicking that tab. But you don't even see all this stuff because you can't even see the likes and stuff. You can't see all. You can go to view all the likes. You can see comments. It's a great client that I use almost religiously. I'm in here all the time, and so it just helps me out with various clients, and it's easy to log in and log out. You just get them to remember your password and stuff. Just remember me, and then boom, there it is. So if so here's over to you. If you want to use Iconosquare, just go ahead, and it's really simple and it's free, actually, completely free. So you can go to iconosquare.com and then just log in and start interacting and making your Instagram account, clients, accounts, whatever, make it a lot easier to use and handle. So that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little breakdown and video. If you have any comments or concerns, or even want to know a little bit more, feel free to give me a shout. Check out my blog at jacksonsalzman.com. I have a few other posts about the best ways to interact on Twitter, some great how-to why Google Plus is why you need to be on Google Plus, and not just for SEO purposes, and a couple little Facebook blog posts I have on there. So go ahead and check me out, and looking forward to interacting with you guys. Thanks.